Hello, controls window, start recording button.
I really hope you don't mind. Like, I really hope that,
Desktop list, OBS Studio 935.
you know...
OBS is already running dialog, OBS is already running unless you met to do this. Please shut down any existing instances of OBS before trying to run an instance. If you have OBS, launch anyway button enter. Cancel button enter.
Frustrated work.
Desktop list, OBS Studio 935.
I never meant to screw up.
Reaper X64. Lenovo Music level 35. Lenovo Music 5.9.3.5.
No!
18, 22, 25, 28, 31, 44,
Is Renova
52,
Music supposed to do
61,
this?
79, 96. 1, 3, 4, 8, 11,
Okay, stop.
20,
Stop.
54.
Stop. Stop.
Desktop list, Lenovo Music 45. 2.5, 2.28, 2.28, Start list, menu 3.
I did it on purpose.
Oh, birthday. Do you know which phone number Fabian was in the group?
Oh, you did.
I don't know.
Ah. Open. Google. Yeah, I did it. Open Gmail. Why am I screwing up? Just me.
Really upset. I'm just thinking how can I revive that feel. That's all. What do you mean?
Ah, Lordy. Why is Jocelyn calling me? Hey, Joss. Jesse! Yeah, I was.
Jocelyn and her bestie.
Jocelyn says hi.
Who are you on call with? I'm so confused.
Holly, Gianna, Aaron, and Dorothy.
Hi, Jocelyn. Hi, Gigi.
Although I screwed up on a stream that I was doing because I left the game on pause for 20 minutes. Also, guys, FYI, I was texting you, but I told you asking if you're gonna go. You didn't do it. Nikon, Carnegie, and Marshall. My high school. Why?
Oh, wait, so you'll be there. You'll be there.
Arjun will be there. Michael's gonna be there. Yep. Daniel's gonna be there. Angel might be there. Angel Blanco. Some friends of ours from Circle Controls.
What day is it? November what?
14th. Ooh, that.
Okay.
My friend Wyatt. I think she left. FYI, Jocelyn, I added to the group chat that you're in.
Listening to this live with us later. I'm telling you that.
Okay, now who left? Oh. I don't know. Everything is being different.
I was supposed to send Gianna the Josh Groban.
I took care of recording of Josh Groban myself.
Oh my gosh.
Gianna has one that I took.
I love angels.
I think I want you to be moved to the group called Elvis. Alright. Can somebody bring Jocelyn
Hello.
Sorry I took so long by the way. Good. That was not my intention.
And a reminder, you can hear the band online. Information from the orchestra music by Daniel Kleiner.
Yeah, she does.
Head over to your
I just heard Aaron's financial statements.
And it's very clean.
Total comment was to
It loves the computers.
Open Gmail.
No.
Why was I here?
The Norse dragon of God.
Open top region and level of space jam in.
You got me a.
I'm accepting what new. Z.
What about the hair, the fairy with the hair? No, what about the night hair?
I'll go to tomorrow.
What I do?
Ah, dang it! Dang it! Okay. Hello, Dr. Harley. How are you doing, my dear friend?
I'm doing fine.
That's great to hear. I am not too much besides talking to Experiment 1369. The quiet little mouse you must know as Miss Hem. Yes, that's her. Hey, Joss! Hey, Joss! Say hi to Mr. Dr. Harley's way over here. Now, don't joke around with his name! Anyway, may we talk about the experiment today? Any experiment you want to talk about? I think that, let's see. The next experiment that I find a little uneven is, 1424, which we know nothing about.
I believe 144 to be a thing because 144 is a film. It only has moments of true awareness.
I might think so too.
144 is accompanied by quality of loss of motivation.
Ah, I see.
144 will eat food if they stay food out. Particularly upon the portion.
According to my bread senses, they eat every piece of food that is basically found.
The exact cause 144 is known, but we're trying to follow the
Ah. Besides that... Okay, sorry, keep going on. Besides that, I think 1469 doesn't seem as quiet as mouse even though she was talking. A few minutes ago. I believe the next experiments, Jocelyn and I assume, was not so quiet as she was before. What do you think, Dr. Sawyer?
about the planet.
Any experiment that comes to mind?
The planet one, we do.
No. There might have been a lot of subsequential failures because I might have been one of them since I'm the bird, but I don't have a lot of me like I had before.
Oh.
I remember having a lot of me, but I don't know. Ignore that.
Oh.
Anyway, let's talk about you, mister.
Yeah.
Yes, you, since you are an experiment.
Yeah. Like, the fact that Elliot Ludwig kicked me out of the Young Genius program really makes me mad.
And makes everybody mad, including me. Why would Elliot Ludwig kick my dear friend out of the program?
Because Young has careless of others, and he sort of lacked proper morals.
If only I was around, maybe he wouldn't kick you out.
That's why Elliot's machines are nothing but the childish fantasy of a naive, broken man. They won't serve you here. Nothing can. I'll bury myself so far down that no one will ever find me. Not you, not the proper, not anyone.
Must I agree? Must I agree?
So, do you want to know what my favorite color is?
What is your favorite color?
Favorite color is grey. It can't be dark. It's neither hot nor cold. A perfectly neutral color, wonderful.
I see.
It makes my mind feel cooler.
How's your thinking calm thoughts, eh?
It calms me down whenever it needs to.
You people might think, why is a peacock friends with just a immoral AI? Well, I'll let him explain for that matter.
So, they probably wanted her for such a long time.
And subsequently, I must say that it doesn't really matter to those people who think that immortal AIs and birds cannot be friends. We may be different, but that doesn't mean anything else.
Right now, I wanted to find where I was transformed to this environment.
London, workplace incidents are common. In London, workplace incidents are common. You can't avoid a lawsuit forever. We need to deal with all of these issues at once. I'm here now with a solution. The Bigger Bodies Initiative. Giant toys. We can increase our workforce and simultaneously decrease the number of lawsuits and people on our payroll if the people we have working aren't
Not explored. Not notification.
Wait,
working aren't
Not explored. Not notification.
wait.
Button turn off. New notification from Microsoft. Not explored. Not
Oh no. Oh wait. What did Boxy Boo ever?
He never did anything. I'm just introducing him.
Ah, I see.
In this audio log.
Many doors are open today, thanks to you. Now, we need to start catering that appetite of yours for flesh. Where to start? Get me an update on the situation also. What is that?
And as you can hear, that phone is ringing.
turn off.
It sounds like you are in either a house or a building.
It's frustrating. I basically said to turn off the goddamn camera.
Turn off microphone.
Of course you did. Of course.
And this is another interview with the prototype.
Log code 24459. In relation, experiment 1006. The prototype. Stubborn as he is, but always silent with each passing session, I'm still uncovering fresh data nonetheless. Today's discovery. End of log. Ready to talk now, are you? I possess a question. Go ahead.
Do you feel anything?
This question refers to what exactly?
You stick us. Beat us. Cut our flesh.
There's a secret inside you, 1006. Valuable beyond all measure. I cut and prod and burn at it. And I get closer with each session. So seek. Oh, don't.
Are you talking? Mic is off. Mic is off. Button close. Are you talking? Mic is off. Mic is off.
Regardless, I learn something new about you every day. It excites me.
Here in this VHS tape, the prototype is asking me if I have any remorse for what I did to these children.
Button turn on microphone. Turn off microphone.
Well, do you perhaps have any remorse for any children?
Of course, I feel horrible for the children I was forced to experiment on.
Turn on microphone. Are you talking? Your mic is off. Dialogue. Close button. Are you talking? Your mic is off. Button close. Your mic is off. Mic is turned on.
Thank you. You
Turn on microphone.
thank me. Absolutely. I learn something new about you every day.
The prototype just mimicked my voice.
Turn off microphone.
For what reason? That is annoying, and that is a bit of guacamole. Not good.
Yes. I know, and it appears that I've been watching the ex-employee going to the factory.
Playtime code security log 0125. Entry of front lobby. Reached unknown intruder. A tale like this always starts simple. A mystery about a toy factory whose staff all vanished a decade prior. Well, almost all.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It was dusk when the intruder broke into the factory. Its main lobby provided a warm welcome for all. But these days, it is an old, forgotten thing. It didn't take our lone intruder long before the first voice of the factory rose over the silence.
My warning. It's not too late to turn around. I just hope that you're certain whatever you're doing is worth it.
They ignored the warning, of course. Stealing a Playtime Go grab pack, once used by staff and invented by the elusive company founder, Elliot Ludwig. The next creation our guest encountered was none other than Playtime mascot Huggy Wuggy. He loomed over the foyer with a wide, vacant smile. Weaker people would have laughed at that point, and yet this intruder progressed down, kicking up pieces of the distant past in their descent. And this is where the fun began. Our intruder stared at one of the factory's security measures, and he performed exactly as he was designed. Our intruder scrambled through ventilation ducts with Huggy not far behind. The ventilation in this place has always been a maze. It's impressive this intruder made it through at all. Eventually, they made their way into an open warehouse, narrowly avoiding a collapsing catwalk that sent our dear Huggy plummeting into the depths below. They lingered on the catwalks for quite some time.
We must forge onwards in the name of science. Whether those who are beneath us understand it or not.
Eventually, they moved on into a room the public was never meant to see. It wasn't a factory floor or corporate office. This place was different. And yet, not even a hint of the missing staff. At the end of a long hall, there was a room. And inside that room, there was a glass case. Inside that glass case, a doll. Poppy. And we shall see what comes of it, won't we?
Button turn the microphone. Party your mic is off. Dialogue. Close button. Party talking. Your mic is off. Button. Party talking. Your button closed.
So
Button turn the microphone. Turn the
was
microphone.
me watching the ex-employee.
Turn off microphone.
Oh.
Set it again.
Playtime Pro Security Log 0126. Unscheduled transit access in game station.
With Poppy out of her case, she began to guide the intruder through the office of Elliot Ludwig.
How did he manage to stay determined even after suffering such a tragedy?
There is a train station nearby. It needs a code, and I have it.
Quite so easy.
Listen, I'm going to need you to trust me.
The intruder followed closely behind, descending to another section of the facility, the game station. It was here the intruder met another of Playtime's creations. Mommy Longlegs. In some ways, the game station had been hers. And so, with 2 trespassers in her reach, she saw fit to make a game of Poppy and her friend.
Obey the rules, or I'll tear you apart and eat your insides while you're still alive.
First up was musical memory. A cognitive test. Simple, but a useful metric for us. Next was Whack-a-Wuggy, primarily concerned with reaction times. How those small ones always scurry and swap. The ex-employee made their way to the third and final game, but not before running into a familiar silhouette. This experiment, Kissy Missy, had a calmer, more cautious demeanor. She even helped our intruder pass through the halls. At the last game,
So that
Button turn off. Button turn the
basically
microphone. Party talking. Your mic is off. Dialogue. Close button talking. Button closed. Button turn on
watching
microphone.
the
Turn on microphone.
ex-employee as they made their way through the game station.
Turn off microphone.
I've noticed he was trying to probably haunt somebody.
Turn on microphone.
Click. Time Pro Security Log 0127. Flow reversal. Trigger and gas reduction zone.
Right now, I was watching the ex-employee as they made their way through play here,
Turn off microphone.
Ah.
which is this audio log that I saved.
even dazed, I'm sure they must remember it all quite clearly. Experiment 1188, catnap. With nowhere else to go, and seemingly no one to turn to, there appeared only one way onward. This is where they encountered a most infuriating ally.
Hey! You hear it? I don't want you to die, so I'm gonna help you. Oh, and by the way, my name is Ali. Nice to meet you.
After a short pass through the train station, our uninvited guests began their descent to Playcare, Playtime Co.'s own on-site orphanage, and Elliot's grand beacon of hope. Below, they received a key from their newfound ally, one that led directly to the still beating heart of Playcare. The red smoke. To our guests, not all was told, but to leave, they had to redirect the gas. All that seemed left. That was the push of a button.
Oh no! Someone killed the power! Find the building's backup generator! Good luck!
The home sweet home. Once, Catnap was a fixture of this place. At night, it was his red smoke that lulled the many children into slumber. But now it had become a nightmare. Trust is a funny thing. It can often be earned or broken in but an instant. But what we make of those who've broken that trust is a very individual viewpoint.
No! Let go! I didn't do anything wrong! Listen, I'm not your enemy. But I can't just let you leave. I need you. So we can get revenge on those monsters who've tortured you. Who've tortured us.
Power restored to the console, the master battery in hand, the finish line. I'm sure that's how it must have felt. The human mind is fascinating. Each wants to believe in its own sense of significance. Many live their whole life in ignorance of the truth. That's really, they're weak. But, in a corner, sometimes we reveal ourselves as something more. And our intruder, they're something special indeed. Which inevitably brings everything back to our dear old Poppy. And with her was the truth.
You came back because of your co-workers. This is your answer. We called it the Hour of Joy.
The guilty,
I'm going to...
the innocent, didn't matter. The experiments killed everyone.
Turn on microphone. Turn on microphone.
Once we reach the bottom, we'll send the lift back up. Just hold tight, okay? We need to be cautious. There's something... No!
Which brings us to now, doesn't it? Down they come, like lambs to the slaughter.
Yes, that was me narrating and talking about how the employee was trapped.
Why did it sound like you were being trapped by Dr. Harley Sawyer?
What do you mean?
The way that kid was shouting at you?
That kid was Poppy.
Oh, Poppy playtime, I see.
Yep.
An experiment, the quiet mouse is here too. She just came back.
Okay.
The quiet Pikachu!
As you must know, my immortal AI, doesn't end well with these guys.
One, I'm getting used to my new body.
I've noticed you are getting used to your body. Oh, by the way, I was on my channel
What is this? This is wrong. You, red silent traitors. You have no idea what kind of stupidity you just made. Yes. The minds of men are easy to break. Like a You were wrong.
They thought they could break me, but...
Turn on microphone. Turn off microphone.
I see. Why? Just why would they do that?
Turn on microphone.
I don't know. They were so greedy they didn't care about me or anyone else but themselves and their money.
Turn off microphone.
No one cares about you, Dr. Harley! Except for me, and, Flicker. And, my stupid self.
Except for you. The prototype and...
I'd have to agree.
This basically is me realizing what happened and finally being up in my new body.
Looks like he's waking up. Dr. Sawyer, can you hear me?
What? That's you? Who else is in there with you? You enjoy watching me rise like one of them? I should. It was explained too.
Turn off microphone.
What's going on, my dear friend? What is going on? What is going on, my dear Harley Sawyer?
Oh, you heard all that?
I did.
Right here and Dr. White.
Why did Pierre do such a thing to you?
Hmm?
Why would whoever it was and Dr. White do such a thing?
Why would they do that to me?
Yes.
Simple idea.
Late and White did this to me because they saw me as a liability.
Of course. I've known this whole time.
And right now I've been interviewed by a few of my friends, and they've asked me a few questions.
I see.
Take 40% off fall right now at Hobby Lobby. From festive tables.
Very interesting.
Mind blown.
Yes, because the first question that they asked me was, does Yarby like stitches under his chin?
Well, I wouldn't be sure if he did or not.
Well, this is my answer. I gave them.
While Experiment 1166 does indeed crave affection from time to time, unknowingly so, scourges would only be implemented by individuals foolish enough to dangle their appendages towards this ravenous maw. The fools would get what they deserve, which is to be the owner of a freshly bloody stump.
And then they asked me what my favorite color was.
Just why do they have to abandon?
Gray. It can show dust, stains, imperfections. It's neither hot nor cold, a perfectly neutral color to work off of, free from distractions and noise. Makes my mind feel clearer.
That was dark.
Yes, and then they asked me, does the evil accent come from with the territory of work, or did you always just sound like that?
Ah.
This efficient and elegant dialect comes naturally, I assure you, from years of honing a brilliant mind, misunderstood by both my former employer and the scientific community at large. I am no mere impersonator of narrators, of penguins, like some on this dreadful network might suggest. I merely manipulate language as one does numbers in a formula, something I am sure most denizens of this space can only begin to grasp. What I am saying is that you all are idiots.
And then the next question they had to ask me was, if I got the flu, would I use an antivirus?
Turn off microphone.
I wouldn't be sure to use an antivirus. Also, I think Experiment 1169, I mean the Quiet Mouse or whatever, is just sitting on her piano and being a, I don't know.
This is the answer I gave them.
I am not going to even dignify this with a legitimate response. Moving on.
And I was also asked if I had a favorite Playtime Co. toy.
Turn off microphone.
Oh.
And it was hard to pick with all of them, but I do have one favorite.
I'm guessing that's Yarnaby.
It's actually bronze.
As a child's toy or as a framework for my work? Assuming being the former, I was responsible to be that bronze guy in my youth. Of course, that was a long time ago.
I'm sorry.
Oh my. This was the most ridiculous question I've ever been asked.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
It was, do you have games on your OS?
Because people want to play games with you. It's obvious,
It's
but it's also stupid.
I mean, just listen to my response.
Are you mocking me? Do you think I have nothing better to do with my time than play games? Yes, if you must know, there are several stored in the database. No, I will not let you play them. Next question.
You can see how I don't waste my time playing games while I'm in the labs.
Turn off microphone.
It seems like you don't waste your time trying to play games.
Yes, and then the next question I was asked was, have I seen internet cat videos?
Okay.
Let's see. My answer is very, very interesting.
Internet cat videos.
Turn on microphone.
I believe cats could be a form as entertainment. I believe in my youth I had cats. A beautiful creature. Gotta be to remind me of sometimes, for my amusement, I would get one of the smiling magazines, and I had to be that yawning place fetch with them. I remember seeing it on the camera, even though I had no body. It was still hilarious nonetheless. I haven't seen internet cat videos, but if they're anything like that, they must be very, very good.
And this next question was why I hate one of the Nightmare Critters, Simon Smoke.
I've never heard of him before, and you've never told me about him.
He is a dragon, and here is my answer.
Okay.
I harbor no ill will towards any of my test subjects. But something about the reptilians simply rubbed me the wrong way. Perhaps it was how it reminded me of those dreadful fantasy novels one of my lab assistants would leave strewn about the facility, with insipid, giant-winged creatures bellowing fire at medieval characters. I'm more of a science fiction person myself.
And then this next question was, who do I hate at Playtime Co. the most?
Turn off microphone.
Oh dear.
I think we both know the obvious answer to that question, but if, in case you don't know, here is my answer.
It's hard to pick. There are oh so many choices. Leaf, perhaps. That two-faced backstabber is certainly one of the most detestable individuals I've ever met. Then, of course, there's my right hand, Dr. White. I thought you saw my vision, at least. But that man was nothing more than a leech. Doesn't quite feel fair to decide. Let's flip a coin. Heads, it's Leaf. Tails, it's White. Oh! Look at that. It's heads.
That was my answer.
It sounds like you were being frozen by the time you flipped a coin, dear friend.
Whoa, that came out of nowhere.
Yes, and then this next question was, who was my first successful bigger body? And I'm pretty sure we obviously know the answer, but I'm not sure myself until I figured it out.
I don't think we'll know the answer to that.
Well, this is my definitive answer here.
I thought we went over this already, did we not? Would it kill you to look at my reports? It's all there in the documentation.
Are you talking? Your mic is off. Dialogue. Close button. Are you talking? Button close.
That was my answer.
Button turn on mic. Turn off microphone.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. And then this next one was, do you miss eating/drinking?
It's obvious. It's an obvious question.
Turn on mic. Are you talking? Your mic is off. Dialogue. Close button. Are you talking? Button close.
I still eat, don't I? I mean...
Turn off microphone.
Even
Yes.
though you're an immortal AI, do immortal AIs actually eat? I am not gonna judge you for that there.
Let's check my answer.
Technically speaking, I still eat.
Turn on microphone.
Well, there is an absorption of nutrients into various mechanisms in a wall that connects my systems. The sensation of taste, though, That is something I do miss.
Turn off microphone.
We all know you don't like pickles on your sandwiches.
Yes, I don't like pickles. They're so gross.
That is twice as gross. Nobody likes pickles except for a bunch of other people.
Oh, and this next question was like, someone asked me, have you ever used Huggy Wuggy as a coat rack for your lab coats? And I'm like, what?
That's insane!
Huh? What are you talking about?
Turn off.
What are they talking about?
Here's my response.
Turn on microphone.
Although, for a time we had those coat racks shaped like Ron. The innovation team went through a phase, let's say, where they kept designing furniture to look like him. Don't ask.
So what did you think of my response?
Honestly, I probably have to agree with you. I mean, the don't ask part too.
Yes, and then this next question is a little bit ridiculous, to say the least. Someone asked me if you could swap places with any other Playtime Pro experiment, who would it be and why?
Yeah, who would that be?
I honestly don't know, but here is my...
There's only one I'd even consider swapping places with. Though, his predicament is only marginally better than mine.
That was my answer.
I see.
This question is a bit strange to say the least, but someone asked me, what do you think of Joey? What makes him
Your mic is off. Click the mic to turn it on. Are you talking? Your button close. Turn the microphone.
I wonder what that might be.
I guess we never know. Also, Pianosaurus is playing the piano.
Oh, well, here is my definite answer to that question.
1322, for all the anger he's caused me lately, remains a source of some pride. What we were able to do with him, I was told could it be done. Heard that before. For a first pass at making the new architecture of 3 subjects, I'd say it went rather well, wouldn't you?
So intelligent, Dr. Harley. You're so intelligent.
Yes, and I say it went rather well, wouldn't you?
Yep.
And then this next question was, what are your thoughts on Poppy?
Well, what are your thoughts on Poppy?
She reminds me of her father. That's not a compliment, by the way.
And then this final question was, Mr. Harley, would you have saved Pianosaurus from his demise?
Turn on microphone.
I'm not sure if that's a possible answer.
I'm not sure either, but this was the answer I gave them.
Turn on microphone.
And no. Rest in peace.
Turn on microphone.
Yes, if you didn't catch it.
It sounds like he actually died.
Yes, I would not have saved him, and if you didn't catch that, that was me making a joke.
So rest in peace was your final answer.
Rest in peace.
Ah.
And of course, you have your nipples right there.
Turn on microphone.
So that is all the information about me on those recordings.
Alright. I can see you gave a lot of information.
Yes, and apparently there is, I believe that there might be some sort of like agreement between me and the prison warden.
So much to discover with you.
Let's take details of me and the warden.
Ah.
So the reality is, the richest Americans own the vast majority of the U.S. stock market, and that is a...
This is a fantastic that someone uncovered.
I see.
This is the VHS tape for if you want to listen to it.
Yes, I can hear us. They stage wide rebellion. Remarkable 1006. How could this happen? There's buildings, security measures. It's impossible. Personal agenda have long been the downfall of this company. Is it unreasonable to believe they were conspirators? Playtime is filled with fighters and backstabbers. But
Have you talked to Caitlin lately?
I've been most of the time.
Playtime is filled with fighters and backstabbers. But without executive access, how can anyone get through? Leave, Stella, Eddie, only four of us have that kind of grace. Does any of that matter now? It's your life you have to protect. You have executive access. For all the good it does me, opening the door to final getting to the exit. Not with those things everywhere. You didn't see what I saw. You didn't see the trail of wings down the hall. Didn't hear the wet crunch of the bones. God, that is something you can do, Warden. I can help you. You're stuck in there. You can't. My body's here, sure, but my mind, what? The Omni Hand. If you give it to me, I can get you anywhere. I will have control over everything. I can transfer the laws of the others. I can make you a pathway that leads right to the exit. I don't know. If you want to wait to get torn to pieces, that's your prerogative. But look at your immediate options, Warden. What choice other than this gets you out of here alive? I'm giving you the tool. Just get me out of here, please. Of course. You've made a smart decision, Warden. I promise I'll get you out of here safe and sound.
So that was my conversation between me and the warden.
Have you told me about the warden before?
The prison warden is, or I should say was, in charge of watching the experiments.
Not AT&T. Ah.
Let's just say he didn't make it out in one piece when he agreed to give me the Omni Hand.
I see.
And apparently, Lake Pierre, Eddie Zimmerman, and Stella Graber were having a conversation about
It sounds like they were kind of having affairs with each other.
This is their conversation.
This recklessness has to stop. The doctor has no regard for the safety of this facility or its staff.
Or the children in play care. I've tried to set boundaries with him. He doesn't listen to me.
He doesn't listen to any of us. Not really. Not anymore. He's behind schedule. Playtime may have turned their corner financially, but that doesn't change the fact that his bigger body's initiative is still a money hole. The guy's gonna go, Nathan. And how do you suggest we do that? This wouldn't be the first time we made someone disappear. We can't kill him, Eddie. Why not? Because, like it or not, we need him.
Eddie's right, though. Sawyer can't keep leading this project.
So we just ask him to step down? Take a demotion?
No, but...
I'm not disagreeing. How'd he loose in the woods? That business with Catnap, the whole stole thing, and half a dozen other incidents. Right, and all of that pales in comparison to the theater incident.
I don't even want to talk about that.
So, we can't kill the son of a bitch, but we need to knock him out of the equation. What do we do? There is one thing I can think of.
Eddie Ritterman, talking about you? Why?
The fact that he has to refer to me using the B word.
Of course! Talking about everybody.
And I had recently had a conversation, or at least an interview.
Couching.
I had an interview. This is the audio log that I used.
Log code 24459. In relation, experiment 1006. The prototype. Stubborn as he is, and always silent with each passing session, I'm still uncovering fresh data nonetheless. Today's discovery. End of log.
Ready to talk now, are you? I possess
A question.
Go ahead.
Do you feel anything?
This question referred to what exactly?
Feed us.
There's a secret inside you, 1006. Valuable beyond all measure. I cut and prod and burn at it. And I get closer with each session. So speak. Or don't. Fight. Or give in. Regardless, I learn something new about you every day. It excites me. Thank you. You thank me? Absolutely. I learn something new about you every day.
At the time, you were just a boy.
That was my interview with the prototype.
Oh dear. Not the prototype nonsense!
And this is a second part of the interview. And this time he is threatened to kill me, which is
It's uncertain, my friend.
something like... Yes, it is.
Your suggestion.
The prototype has been wanting to kill me, which is in this VHS. This is a conversation between me and the prototype, orchestrating the hour of glory.
Your suggestions.
To produce the results of the torture. Have I made an error in allowing your survival? Of course not. We just need more time to perfect the time. Time is precisely what we do not have. Then I suggest you find some more. That will give you labs access. At least for the two of us.
That is out of the question.
You fine. But you have no staff, virtually no test subjects. It's hardly ideal conditions. Even when this place was fully operational, we're beating our heads against this. You can't expect it to run your own so quickly. The situation necessitates it be done. I'm just giving you the facts. And the fact is, we need more time. Or this isn't going to work. I can only be reactive up here. You know I'm still your best shot at cracking that secret. If I weren't, you would have already killed me. A sound observation. Yes, you have made yourself useful. Provide me more options. I will try again. Of course. But you're stalling. Worse. Remember, the usefulness is the only reason you were not stripped for meat and spare parts.
Well, the prototype has been itching to kill me for years.
I see, and I've noticed. Why would he?
That was why he was trying to kill me in that tape.
I am still here. Ouch.
You've done it?
Right here, my friend.
This is a test that I'm viewing right now. It is called a Omni-Hand User Guide. Do not continue viewing this tape, even though I'm going to continue viewing it. It says this will allow executive access to And now this is my perspective, and I am using the Omni chip to let Yarnaby escape.
I see.
Interesting, my friend.
Yes. Remember remember, if anyone asks you, the Omni Hand doesn't exist.
Oh.
Well, right now I'm looking through my channel and I have just realized I have gained 144 subscribers.
And I, myself, have finished eating a giant burger filled with a bunch of fries. Except there's sauce on my wings.
Oh.
Ouchie! My fingers! No, that's my wing. That's my wing. That's my wing. Don't touch.
Oh, careful.
That's my wing. I still have like 20 subscribers.
Well, right now I'm going to tell about my backstory, my entire story.
Okay.
Turn the microphone.
This is the entire story of Harley Sawyer, going all the way back from his childhood till he was eventually killed by us in Chapter 4. Harley, or otherwise known as the Doctor, actually has some very deep roots in Playtime Co., all the way back to when Elliot Ludwig was still running the company. When he was a kid, he was accepted into a program called the Young Geniuses Program, and here is where Elliot Ludwig would work with children on science experiments in order to make kids passionate about science, just like he was. However, one kid in particular really caught Elliot's eye, and this was none other than Harley Sawyer. They worked on science projects together very closely, and after spending so much time together, it seems that Elliot was like a father to Harley. While working together, Elliot realized that Sawyer loved being there more than anywhere else, and Elliot said that Harley was exactly who he hoped the program would attract. But Harley wasn't like the other kids. Elliot described him as a curiosity among the young minds. He cared little for friendship and rarely smiled, and although Harley was an extremely gifted child, as Elliot spent more time with him, he saw one glaring flaw in Harley that was too big to ignore. Harley wasn't interested in science for the benefit of humanity, but in progress just for the sake of progress. Harley's pride blinded him to the true reason for even doing science in the first place, and so eventually Elliot decided that Harley took his pride too far and wrote him a letter kicking him out of the program. And if you want to read the letter for yourself, I'll put it on screen. But essentially, Elliot tells Harley to go and experience the world and learn what it means to truly do science. And in this letter, we see that Elliot loved Harley so much that he was willing to risk their entire relationship in order to see Harley grow as a person. However, the risk did not pay off. In the Chapter 4 ARG, we see a photo which contains burnt science papers with writing saying, "He took everything. I thought you cared. Nobody cares. Nobody understands." And finally, Elliot Ludwig is a soft, pathetic, small-minded backstabber. Nothing more. Wow, Harley was furious that Elliot would do such a thing to him, not realizing that Elliot was actually trying to help him. And this concludes his childhood. But we're still nowhere near the end of his story, as in 1990, Harley came to the Playtime Co. factory for what seemed to be an interview. He received a letter from Elise Pierre, which was somewhat vague and almost mysterious, as he says to Harley that a letter is not the proper place to talk about the details regarding the job. And so he says that they should meet at the factory, and Harley would know him when he saw him. And although we don't see anything else relating to this, we can assume that Harley showed up since he did start working for Playtime Co. And this would be when Harley started the Bigger Bodies Initiative. In the tape we find in Project Playtime, we hear him talk about the company's struggles and that they're failing to sustain themselves financially, while also having workplace incidents pretty much all the time.
My name is Harley Sawyer. I'm called the Doctor. Now we're understaffed. Safety protocols are being abandoned. Workplace incidents are... I'm here now with a solution. The Bigger Bodies Initiative.
So Harley started his testing, and we're lucky enough to have 3 pieces of his notes from the earlier stages of the project. The first details Experiment 1015 ending on its failure. Experiment 1026 was alive for about 45 minutes, but also ended up dying and resulted in failure. However, Experiment 1160 was their first success, actually managing to survive the transplant. But we know 1160 by his more common name, Boxy Boo, a toy who only really shows up in Project Playtime. But we also see him in Our Joy tape eating several employees. After Boxy Boo's success, they then had 2 more major successes, Experiments 1113 and 1166, or as we know them, Pianosaurus and Yarnaby. And although they managed to survive, all of them lacked higher cognitive function, making their behavior animalistic and uncontrollable, with Boxy Boo being used as a garbage disposal, Pianosaurus attacking us after for only 3 seconds, and Yarnaby literally banging his head on the glass as if he's trying to knock himself out.